Hey, it's me, Keith. This is the Flying V project, part 2. Things have already started. So, look, totally taken the neck off of the body. Here's our little Mighty Mite stamp. Notice 4 holes, as you'd have in a guitar, and some lunatic has drilled all these extra holes, so I got to start filling in all this crap. Maybe the tuners will be next, or maybe I'll drop in the Evolution. I'm not sure. Always protect your work. Protecting the fingerboard from any kind of damage. The fingerboard's the one thing about this guitar that's actually pretty good. The frets are alright. Debating about the nut. It's actually cut pretty well, so I guess I'll hang on to it. But you know, all the tuners are going to go, and we'll see if we'll refinish this neck, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just let it go. It's not going to be a fancy guitar, but we've got to make it playable. So this is getting better. Just about have this sanded out. You can see someone really just hack this apart. You know, but we can fix it. We're getting there. So that's the neck. I guess the next chapter, I should have this done, or maybe I'll show you setting the actual neck, but we're underway. Part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. Yeah, hey, it's Keith. Flying V project, right? So we're still, I cleaned up all this stuff, all these little, this is awful, man. Who taught someone how to drill? God's sakes. So I cleaned up these holes a little bit. They're just oversized. You know, these bushings are they're in there. They can come out, but they were pretty filthy. So we did a little steel wool action. So you got to you know, mask off everything, otherwise you're going to scratch the crap out of the finish. So I also noticed there's up in here, there's like a little dent in the side in the finish. I'm going to try and steam that out. We'll see what we can do. So this actually isn't terrible. It'll take the spurzels. May have to fill those holes, the screw holes. If I'm real lucky, I can reuse them, but I don't think so. I remember spurzels being 2 parallel screws and not like this offset screws. So we'll see. This is worse than I thought. I just dry fit it, and you can see daylight, you know, through this gap. So clearly, I got to shim that seriously. So yeah, I'm thinking about gluing these into the neck, and then